Hello. Of course it has. Hi, welcome to the stream. My name's Clockson, and what we're excited to do tonight is play Bastion, which has literally just crashed. So let's try starting that up again. And hope I don't need to move off of it at any time, because that seems to be what makes it crash. There, that looks better. Okay, so we're trying something a little bit new tonight, and we're going to try recording the footage using my NVIDIA card or whatever while we're playing. So that'll be exciting. Anyway, so why are we playing Bastion? We're playing Bastion because it was voted for in the poll I had up for a week. We had 3 votes in total, 2 of whom voted for Bastion and 1 voted for Final Fantasy XIII. 3 Lightning Returns. So we're playing Bastion. That's what we're going to do. It's a very short game, so it'll only last a week, I think. I played half of it before, didn't get very far. I say half of it. I've played it before. I didn't get massively far. So I thought I'd do it again and try and finish it this time. I did enjoy it. I just fell off it a little bit. So without further ado, should we make a start? We're going to go in normal mode to start a new game. Oh, you wish... Oh, my existing game's going to be lost. That's fine. That's fine, to be honest.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
That'll do it
He
for you.
gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
It's building itself, chat, as I walk
Ground
along.
forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Kale Hammer.
Well, it's a touching reunion.
Press B to attack. There's A to evade. How about you, Rocks?
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Starts to feel his bruises, though.
I don't like rocks! Can we smash all this stuff up? We can.
Kid just rages for a while.
Yep, just raging for a while. That's what I'm doing. So where are we going? Do we go up or down here? Let's go down here. Let's go back up here. Unless... Nope, literally a dead end.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods,
Bang
but
with
it'll have
meter.
to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Reloading? It needs to reload. Mr. Box. Mr. Box.
Kid's
We'll
worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
We'll leave people's...
Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him.
Ooh.
Must have fled here from the mines.
A saloon? Should we go to pub?
He sets foot inside one of Zealandia's famous watering holes.
What's all this nonsense? Some apples. I've eaten all the
Then Kid
apples.
finds his trusty shield.
Got a shield. Hold left trigger to defend.
The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery.
There we go.
Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Really?
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Really? Of course he does.
Them windbags are playing for keeps.
Well, that was a tutorial and a half. Probably isn't even over yet.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Who are you? Can we talk to you? No? Hang on, there was another way, didn't we? We missed another way. Or do we just do the story and come back later? No, we can't go out. We can't, can we? No. Press A to use evasive.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Hold X to shoot. Nice.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
I do like arrowing things. Ooh, there's a thing.
The
Something
kid
stringy.
pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Something stringy. Upgrade material for the breaker's bow. A stretcher of meat gut prized by bowyers and pelt bull fans. One more reason for the popularity of meat hunting. We nearly fell off. We nearly took a plunge.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Really? Well, we need to practice that a bit more. Oh. I killed the flowers. I didn't mean to kill the flowers. Whirlwind.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Ooh. Grab them. Okay.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just
Right. Fine.
bad time.
Oh.
Black tonic.
We're not doing great on the health either.
He
Didn't
finds
help.
the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Apples. Distillery or arsenal.
The arsenal's
Let's go
where
to
the
the
kid
arsenal.
can pick the best tools for the job.
Whirlwind. No, I think we're dancing. What's dancing shot? A secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. That could be fun. What's bolt burst? Why can't I have that? Have I not picked it up yet? Alright, let's stick with Whirlwind. Oh crap, no, I didn't want to do that. Oop. Oh no, I didn't. That's alright then.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Plus 10 max health. 10% critical health hit chance. Only active when at full health. Well, that's going to be useless. Absorb stray fragments. 10 max health. Seems the thing to have. Okay, so we've distilled and we've arsenaled. And we've beaten up that box for no good reason. Finally. Oh crap.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Oh shit. But you know what? I didn't lose as much health as I thought I would have done. Ooh. What's this then? What are these? Ooh, stuff. Ah, stuff.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
We're going on our
The
way.
Bastion's real close now.
Old ferry barge to the Bastion that's real close now. Oh shit. Probably just ignore these?
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Really? What are you... Oh, crap. Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Well, that didn't go well. I think we've done that
the
bit.
core to the wharf district. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep running. Ooh.
sight.
Good.
Whisked him where he needs to go.
That's a relief, because they didn't look happy.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
They definitely looked like they wanted to hurt me.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another.
Oh, I found another. Have I? Where?
He finds me.
Ooh. Hello,
We
stranger.
talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
Ask about the large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. It feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does
All
it
I
do?
tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Stick it in here and watch.
Just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Well, that's exciting.
Kid ponders what to build.
Distillery. Distillery.
Next time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Ooh, hearty punch. That's critical, stray fragments. +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to the folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Were whiskey. 100% critical chance. Active only when below 33% health. Scentless yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker used to revive patients in triage centres. Cinderbrick Stout. 33% speed while defending. Spicy, nutty flavours and a dry aftertaste, very heavy and filling. I think we're going to go for the one that makes us run faster when defending.
Cinder Brick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
We can't build anything else just yet, can we? So we go here?
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Am I supposed to?
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Core detected. Find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well. Proving ground. Here the breakers once honed their skills with focus with their bows. But do we think that's...
The Breaker Barracks. Many straight shooters learn their way here.
that worth going to, or do we let's just go for the core?
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before.
Oh.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Why can't I hit it? Oh well, that's well, apparently there's nothing down there apart from half my health.
Scumbag can digest
War
just about
machete.
anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Alright, should I practice throwing it then?
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Alright, we'll go up here.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Oh, not these. I'm not sure what was happening there, I'll be honest. It's a ragged
No
hood.
why gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
What's a ragged hood? A memento. A soiled garment like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Caelondia in alarming numbers. But for what? Yeah, have some of that. And you can die as well.
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Of course it is.
The blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
What? What happened? I don't know what happened there.
Grown, but it's too tough to fall.
I genuinely don't know what happened.
Side streets before leaving this hole.
I mean, that doesn't sound good.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge.
Or Windbag's people?
Somehow that old forge is still standing. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
I probably should have tried to take him out from a distance. If I'm honest.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
So, do we want speed, draw speed, or penetrations per shot? I think we want draw
With a
speed.
good length of Miska, that bow's like new again.
Right, do we want sledge head? We're not going to use this, but do we want sledge head for more damage or critical hit chance?
Kids like
go-
on Kren's looking fit to keep on fighting.
I think critical hit chance might be better. But I don't know what
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
that Percy the Snitch. Okay, so it turns out running away from these guys isn't going to work. Not going to work at all.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's
Really?
own trash.
Oh, okay.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
Oh, so that's what you had to do.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Yeah.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Right, let's head back. We've got the core. Ooh, there's stuff. Have we missed anything else? I didn't see anything else. Well, that wasn't too
He
terrible.
comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Alrighty then. Ask about the ragged hut belonging to some ill-fated gas fella. Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its remains?
The windbags used to be all right. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
A forge, an arsenal. Go for an arsenal. Ooh,
The Bastion's a
shield.
place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
I think we'll stick with those. Mirror shield. Secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. Made famous in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. Special call that summons a loyal squirt companion to the rescue, popular at children's birthday parties and useful in various other situations. I quite like that for now. Let's go with that.
A bow and a
Cool.
machete. Every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Do we have any fancier stuff? I don't recall having any fancier stuff. War machete. Throwing attack compensates for short melee range. The Ur once nearly sacked the city with these savage blades, which gave the city's missionaries a healthy respect for them. Kale Hammer. Well-balanced melee weapon. Stationary attacks with it are more powerful. Heavy-duty hammers such as this constructed Kaledonia's famous rippling walls and protected them from elements and foes alike. I think we'll stick with what we've got for now.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Core detected. Core detected. You're here. Why not? Secret skills are powerful but require black tonic to use.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Oh dear, poor squirts.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab beads.
They're called stab reeds. Ooh, something nasty. Ah!
Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Have some of that. What was the something nasty? I don't know. Oops. I just got stabbed
If
by a
there's
stab
core,
reed.
he figures it ought to be deeper down. He
Oh,
cuts
no,
down
I'm
every
just going this
stab
way.
weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
You mean
Core's
there
stuck
isn't?
inside one of those fancy cages.
This is where we kill all of these and there's a prize for it.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What indeed?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Ah!
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure. Moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free.
Oh. Seems to run quite slowly. Can we pick that back up? Suppose we don't need to. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Use the right stick to
I still remember the look on his face
to
after
use the
that one.
shield. You can use the right stick for the
The
shield.
old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Should we go and talk to this guy here, Stranger? Ancient spices. Ask about the ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where did they come from? And when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Zealandia. It was good living here for a while.
Oh,
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
hang on, did we just do something we didn't want to do? Fork. I'll have the fork.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world,
Something
and we can start
nasty.
right here.
Alright, do we want ammo capacity or faster reloading?
Turns out those old
Faster
bones
reloading.
still have some spark in them.
Something sharp. Critical hit. Cripple foes. Attacks deal dot. Unsettled sawtooth construct. Yeah. Locked. Okay. I mean, one in
The
my
little
criticals has
Zolwood
got to be
oil
good,
on
right?
that blade shines like a light.
Right? Right. Next. Ooh, we've got machete proving ground. Or sundown path. Go to the sundown path.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Is there a box? Oh, no. We nearly fell off.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh, really? Well, that seems
The
rude.
floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter.
We're not being reckless. We're running
Dragons
away.
of the old world reign in the sky.
We probably don't want to stand around too much.
Everywhere. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Ah! We fell off. Really? How am I supposed to get off there?
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Oop, nearly fell off. Nearly fell off. Nearly fell off.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. He gets the wind knocked right out of him.
Oh, crap. Did I just die?
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Did the core get eaten?
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. There's wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Hold LT to lock aim. Okay, it was teaching us how to do the thing. I don't know what that was. Something burnt. Something burnt. Probably ought to try and make it this way then.
Need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky. In all this toil,
Well, that's that one done.
Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question.
Are you my
Who else could
mummy?
have survived the calamity?
Well, Stranger did. Stranger survived, so presumably other people did too.
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
No, it's not about to stop us. The only thing stopping us is the end of the stream. We got anything around here that we can do? Yes.
Ain't
Talk to
always much
Stranger.
to say.
Stranger doesn't want to talk to us. Oh, it's locked. Oh, because we don't have the weapon. Have we missed a weapon? Can we redo these? I'm curious as to what these are, so I'm going to go and do one of these.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Clear all the targets in a few shots. Alright, so I guess... do we have to pick up the bow first?
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Oh, that didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped.
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Really?
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Third prize. Third prize. Next prize, 10 shots or fewer.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
Can we forge? That's not the forge. No, we can't do that. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's see what this one is then. Let's see what this one is.
No place better than Trapper Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor. Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Ooh!
A decent trapper wouldn't walk away empty-handed.
No, he wouldn't. Well, I got something nasty, so I suppose that's okay. I suppose something nasty's fine.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, when so little else did.
Well, something survived, and that's the important thing. Probably. We forge any weapon yet? Nope. Still can't. Unless we can. Oh, we can. Just wasn't saying what we got. Draw speed.
Kid
That
packs
breed
a special
arrowheads.
surprise in every one of those arrows.
Something nasty. 50 wider attack spread. Improved firing rate. Oh, wider attack spread's a bad thing. Double wide bolt made of bone.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Why not? We'll have a fang. Yeah. We're still missing that other weapon. Can we do the machete one as well, being as I'm equipped with the machete.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
Really? Okay. What am I to do? I don't understand.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Alright, let's get rid of this one.
Other folks came to train their throwing arms.
Really? They're too fast!
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Really? Where are they off to then? Come back! Oh, it's... okay. Stop moving! Well, this sucks. No, I suck. Still 4 remaining. Really? Come on.
all of them down soon enough.
Finally, I'm suggesting that's not a good time. Under 90 seconds. Fine. Fine, we can try that next time.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
Toggle zoom. Oh, we don't have enough dough. Remnants or whatever they are. There's some shinies down here as well. Does that mean there's Nope, there's no distilling to be had either. It's because we're nowhere near level 3. Level 3 is nowhere to be had. Alright, okay, so we've played around in there. So let's go and get this core.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh, we squashed them. What's...
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close.
Oops. Oopsie.
It was someone like him.
Like who? Oh. The dude.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
Oh, wow. They need dealing with from a distance. Oh, we can go through there.
He's got so many questions after all.
Oh.
Just ain't got time for answers.
I probably should approach them a little more circumspectly.
The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Ooh, what's that?
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
Hi?
Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
So not hi, then.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. both to him and to each other, for the first time.
Talk to Zulf about Ceylondia before the calamity. What was it like living in the city? Didn't you get
For
homesick?
Zolf, Ceylondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
It's from the east. Ask Zulf about the Urasickle, discovered in the Hanging Gardens. Have you been in Ceylondia long? Did you travel all the way from the east?
He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
Nice, nice.
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Well, they were. Oh, is his name Rux? Oh, we know his name now. I don't think we picked
Kid
anything
ain't
up, did we?
finished here yet.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
The cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
Alright, what are we going to build here?
Well, look what we have here.
Plans for a structure that chronicles past and future efforts. Just need a place to build it. A necessary testament to the calamity. By paying tribute to the past one, may better prepare for the future. Or plans for a facility that holds and restores a variety of valuables. Just need a place to build it. The calamity tore the old world to pieces, yet even the smallest fragments can be restored in the Bastion. Yeah. We'll build a lost and found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Okay, we can buy stuff. Something cool. Graver Slasher. War Machete skill. A lightning-fast flurry of strikes that can cut through even the toughest armor. The origins of this technique are widely disputed, though its potency is not. That seems pretty cool. A bronze spyglass. A memento. A portable telescopic lens used for stargazing. The sundown path once held a breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains, and the sea. Now only the stars remain. Crystal barrette. A memento. A fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. Rail ale. Plus 25 damage using secret skills. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Stabsynth. Now we're talking. Automatically retaliate when injured. Waxy thirst-quenching drink refined from ground stabweed needles. Spitting up the needles is considered rude, but effective. Lunkhead liquor. 100% damage when counter-blocking with the bullhead shield. Bitter leathery flavour comes from bits of lunkhead scales believed to improve reflexes. Let's not go through all of these. Is there anything we need? Graver Slash?
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
So I don't know if we have to go to the arsenal to equip that, don't we? Or do we? Do we? No, we already have it. Lovely. Alright, let's go in there. I don't know if fragments are
We tracked down a couple
Oh, a
more
thing.
cores near the edge of the city.
Pith Orchard. It should be nestled by the shrine of the god of commotion and order. Cinderbrick Fort. Core detected. Too bad it lies deep inside the toughest fort in the city. Pith Orchard it is, then.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
I was having a nap.
Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right? Pith orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Well, we're not going that way. We're stuck behind a tree that way.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull.
Pith the bull.
Well,
Does that
the
mean we
gods
get-
are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
What the frick is that? We can just go around there.
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Yeah?
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine.
Seems likely. Ooh, there's fruit. Can we have the fruit? Yay. Let's get full health.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods?
Ooh,
Or tell them
sure.
off?
I don't know. God of commotion and order. Foes shall grow quicker to move and to strike. A wakeful bull, patient yet temperamental, adorns the city's walls with his likeness. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good thing. Why would I want to
Kid
make the
don't
game
need
harder?
favors from the likes of Pith. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
Well, that didn't go well.
Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Ooh,
The gods
plush
don't
pier.
care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Yeah, no, we like trinkets.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
So we found something.
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Oh, have you? Ooh. Hello, Zulf. Plush Pith. Ask Zulf about the plush toy from Pith Orchard. Would you like to hang on to this? The Ura people worship the same gods as us after all.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna be like that, is there anything more in here? I don't think so. Oh, we can talk to stranger.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Doesn't seem much else to do there. Skyway. Ooh. Proving ground Bullhead Court. Very few emerged unscathed from the Bullhead Court, but many tried. Well, let's give it a bosh. We'll give it a bosh.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the bullhead trial.
And we are about to.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man. The trial pushed many a man to his limits. The bullhead trial taught folks three things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
This countering's hard.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go. A lot of folks never made it out of there in one piece. Court is back in session for the kid. Old ritual for when folks believed there was this godlike bull watching over them. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
Oh, these were harder.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Ooh. Ooh, blimey. 15 hits or fewer. Oh, let's not forget our prize. Do we not get a prize? I thought we got a prize. Oh, we get a big prize. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
That's not strictly speaking true. I only did it because it was a level. Alright. Right, so we're doing the toughest fort in the city now.
There's only one way to Cinderbrick Fort. The hard way.
Okay. Let's go the hard way.
Sure,
then.
the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. Wham! Kid's ready for the windbags this time.
That's how you do them, with only a little bit of...
The calamity was mercy, folks.
Alright, okay.
The windbags ain't so lucky.
They're not kidding about it being the
Good
toughest
thing
fort in the
windbags
city.
Don't know kids fresh out of health tonics. Kid can't hardly tell up from down after a while.
Well, we made that with only half a thing.
At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift. Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides.
Noish.
Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Point in the right direction would be a good start.
The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Was there anything back here? Ooh, I've leveled up. Cool. Well, we'll get it for the XP. Always nice to have some XP.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Oops.
Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can.
No, I think we stay. I think we stay with that. I think we're happy with what we've got.
As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well,
Got a
the
core.
fort ain't theirs by right.
We found a core.
Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
What? Well, this isn't going well.
So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
Didn't mean to do that. I meant to shield. I mean, I've had these go better. Damn it.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
This is not... That is...
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
that better? That seems better. Right. Now, excitingly, we're running out of health. And I suspect there's a boss.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
There's a boss.
Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, only their sorry hides to lose.
Wow. Wow.
Kid takes down Glutus, or maybe it was Glandon. The windbags put the kid on notice.
Damn it.
The uncles go out with a whimper. The windbags finally get the message.
Right. That could have gone better. That could have gone so much better. Like, super better. There's something to pick up.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Must work on my counter blocking more, I think. Particularly if there's big groups.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Oh, does he indeed?
Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe.
Oh, well, at least you got something. Ask Zulf about the Marshal's badge retrieved from Cinderblock Fort. Did the Marshals ever give you a hard time being an Ura and all?
The Marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
Ah, smoking pipe. Ask Zulf about his smoking pipe. Where did you get this? In the city they used to... Oh, in the city they used to say this stuff was very strong.
Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Wow. Wow.
The past.
Ooh.
Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
I'm having a nap. What's this? Skybridge. That wasn't.
up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Oh, you knocked me off.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. What was I saying?
Damn it.
Anyway.
Well, let me get out of the way.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Past don't matter for nothing.
Really?
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
I did it again. I did
Hardly
it
had a
again.
moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. What was I saying? Anyway.
I think I just need to avoid them and shoot them.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh, did he knock me off?
School ain't working
Well,
out,
that was
so the
annoying.
kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Holy crap! Ah!
For nothing now.
Ah!
Ever tell you how the kid got himself wrapped up in this mess to begin with?
Right, third time's a charm? Probably not.
The past
All right.
catches up with the kid. Hardly had
Wasn't
a
what
moment's
we
rest
intended to
until
do.
this started.
Damn it!
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of.
Well, at least we
Frail
didn't
thing
die
with
that
pure
time.
white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Come on.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Well, this isn't going well.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. What was I saying? Anyway.
Oh well, at least we've got a chance left. Really? Let's see if we can get out of the way of the edge there. Please let that be the last.
For him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Oh shit. Three of them?
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Come on. Can I see a health potion somewhere? No, it's one of these.
In the history of Caelandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Past don't count for nothing now.
I got greedy. I got greedy.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Greedy.
Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Really?
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Let's gather them all together.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Come on! Why?
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. What was I saying? Anyway. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Get out of the way!
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Wrong one.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Oh, come on! You are? Yeah.
Past don't matter for nothing now.
This is really starting to get on my boobs. Shouldn't take this long to do this. What am I doing wrong? I'm just not
Ever tell you how the
focusing.
kid got himself wrapped up in this mess to begin with? was up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up. But he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Traitor! Really? Oh crap. He got free.
city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Celandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
Damn it!
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. What was I saying? Anyway. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Well, this is new. Oh, come on.
saw nothing. Well, the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that. Past don't matter for nothing now. There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
Right. Just need to be less aggressive, I think.
Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up.
Getting
But he
sick
learned
of
to
this
hold his
voiceover.
own out there.
I hate these. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Caelondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. was I saying? Anyway. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
Oh, there's a hole there.
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that. Past don't matter for nothing now.
Well, you know what? One more go.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of.
I feel
Frail thing
either
with pure white hair like his.
I'm getting better, or the game's taking pity on me.
Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Damn it. Oh, is it still alive?
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Have I accidentally picked that one up? Damn it.
So
That's
what the
what I
kid
intended
do?
to do, but never
Why he
mind.
went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Come on.
What was that saying? All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
He's new.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Oh, what am I doing?
Willie finally arrived at Caelondia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
Come on. Give me a chance. Jesus.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. Past don't matter for nothing now.
I'm leaving it there. This is driving me nuts. There's no way that should have taken as long as it did. And then even then, I didn't finish it. Okay, so I will do this again tomorrow. Yeah, see if we can get past that. I'm just really, really annoyed. Maybe I just need to relax a little bit and see what else I've got. Anything in here that'll help? Only active. Yeah, no, that's never happening. +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Let's have a hearty punch.
Hearty punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times. Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Scrap musket the best? I think it is. I think its ability to deal. That might be. Trip mine might be better. We'll stick with the war machete because it's good, because we can get...
Anything survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade. War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
A blast sent straight up in the air, causing a flurry of projectiles to rain down on the area. Not effective as a warning. Ooh, might that be better?
Finders keepers.
Yeah, let's do that. Hope it works. Alright, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, if indeed you have. It's been fun, if a little frustrating, and, you know, normal for me. I will be back tomorrow night at 7:30 to continue on with this and see if we can get past this stupid bit. And I will, yeah, see you then. Thanks very much. Good night.